here with Pat Baker, who is in charge of the pickups, the amazing pickups. Tell me a little about them, Ron.
Well, we're showing a few new pickups this year. We just designed 2 single coils, which, you know, we're known mostly for our humbuckers, but we wanted to come out with a new single coil that it's a little hotter than your typical single coil. And I always found that some of the vintage single coils were a little on the bright side. So what we did is we compensated for that, and we overwound them slightly, but not too much. So they still retain that vintage tone, but they're a little more punchy. And I in the bridge position, I think it works real well, because sometimes in the bridge, a single coil can be a little too bright. So it's called the SCVH, stands for single coil vintage hot, and it's a pretty cool pickup. And then we have a 7-string humbucking pickup that we're releasing, and this one right here, it's a hot pickup, but it's not so hot that the low B string will get muddy, because the 7-string guys like that tight low B, but they still want a hot pickup. And we did a balancing act with this one to get this one exactly how we thought it should sound. And that's our first 7-string pickup that we've offered.
So how's the feedback on it so far from you guys as artists?
We had it in a few guitars. We had a couple prototypes, and we had some of the artists, a couple artists actually take it out and play it, and they loved it. I mean, we had 3 versions of it, and we picked the one that everyone agreed sounded the best.
Awesome.
So, and then we have 5 or 6 artist models, and we work closely with all our artists, and they're all, most of them are tone monsters. I mean, that's all they care about is like the sound. They want they're very particular about how their guitar should sound, and obviously that's what it's all about.
Exactly.
And I'll start off with the Michael Schenker. You know, he's got.
Let me step to the side so I don't get in the front of it.
Michael has a signature tone. I mean, you hear him play, you know it's Michael. I mean, he's got that great mid-range attack on his guitar, and we have a neck version of this also. And he uses that exclusively in his Dean V's, and that's one of my favorite pickups. I mean, it's cutting edge. I mean, I got a lot of favorite pickups. Obviously, each guitar is its individual, guitar. They're different woods, so certain pickups work better in certain guitars. But if you got a solid mahogany guitar, this pickup rules. And then we got the Vinnie Moore shred head here, and I've sent Vinnie a lot of pickups, and he liked this one the best, and it's actually won a pickup shootout in some guitar magazine, and the reviews are great on the Vinnie Moore. It's like a PAF, but on steroids. You know, it's like a hot PAF, it's like around 12K, and the impedance is 12K, and it's a really cool pickup. And then we got Leslie West, and we offer that with the satin nickel cover, which is kind of unique. You don't see that too often, And but we offer it in a zebra or a black bobbin pickup, and he's known for that monster tone from when he played Mountain back in the days, and we put that in his signature model, and Vinny's is in his signature model, and they use all these pickups exclusively. And then we have the Dime Time, which is one of our most popular pickups. That right there is a neck pickup, and we modeled this after the neck pickup in the DFH, the Dean from Hell, the original Dean from Hell. And we had Grady, who is Dime's tech, sign off on this pickup. He knows what Dime's tone is like.
Oh,
so
yes, he does.
Yeah.
We saw that earlier today.
Yeah, because he was, demoing it through the new Dime amp, and
it sounds perfect.
It nails the tone. It nails it.
Yeah. So let me see, for like newer artists that come to Dean and they want to have a custom guitar made, if they come to you guys and ask about what kind of pickup they should use and what type of notes they would like to hit, you guys suggest them, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. We work real closely with all the artists, and we'll custom wind as many pickups as we have to until they find the right one for them. Because tone is subjective. Everyone thinks the guitar should sound a certain way, and so we make them all happy. And we, like the Michelangelo Badio pickup here, he uses that in the neck position, and everyone knows Michael's got that really cool, smooth, that mid-rangey neck tone, the
Yeah,
neck
and I
pickup.
also saw that they're positioned differently on each guitar.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's they're in different positions. He uses this one in the neck position, and it sounds so smooth, and it's got a really good mid range to it. And see that he uses that, and he also likes my pickup. I actually designed this for me, and
Your name on
yeah,
it?
Baker
Yeah.
Act. And Michael, he likes to use that in his in some of his guitars. He uses that in the bridge position, and so that's pretty cool. But I want to bring Eric in. He's our product manager, and we want to discuss we upgraded some of our imports, actually quite a few of our imports with the USA pickups. And so I'm going to bring Eric in here,
Eric's right here.
and we're going to talk about some of the imports.
Hi, Eric. How are you?
How you doing? Doing good. Hanging out, just enjoying the show. I think Pat probably went over everything that we got going on with the
Yeah, we went
DMT
over pretty much
pickup
all
line.
of the
Well, I didn't get
pickups
to
in
mention
here.
like the time capsule pickups.
Oh, the
some of
time
our stock
capsules and some of the
models.
stock
I talked
models.
about mostly the artist models, but this one has some our stock models in it, right?
Absolutely. This one has time capsules in it. What we're doing now is we want to get the pickups in everybody's hands. So on some of the lower priced import guitars, we're starting to bring in, putting our pickups in. It's something that we haven't been doing. We've been putting our pickups in, the USA guitars. And, if Vinny's got a guitar and Michael Shanker's got a guitar, we put their USA pickups in that. But, and price points and so forth, not everybody could get their hands on them. So other than selling the pickups in retail stores and such, we said, let's bring them in our guitars and let's start putting them on some of the imports. So we're putting time capsules. We're doing a lot of Pat's custom design pickup, the Baker Act, which is an awesome sounding pickup, right up there. I'm gonna say it's right up there with the JB. It just is. So bringing in a lot of decent priced guitars, and an import of Michael's guitar here, and we got his signature pickups in them. These are the same
Made right in
pickups
our shop in
made
Tampa.
right in our shop in Tampa. So it's an import guitar with his graphic, but we want you to get Michael's sound, so we're putting Michael's pickups in them, and it's just custom wound in the USA, and it's just get them in your hands, take a listen to them. You don't have to spend $4,000, $3,000 to get the guitar that comes wired with what these guys use, and it's something that we're really focusing on this year.
So I know you guys are really, really, focused on having the price range kind of affordable to people.
Yeah.
And they can actually get it. So
Yeah, the thing with our pickups, for not only the dealers who want to buy them, they need to understand that they're making big time margin on these pickups because we do it all in house in the USA. You don't have to import them and blah 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 and do all that kind of stuff. It's just we want everybody to have every tone that they could possibly have, and we wanted to bring it not only in our USAs but bring it in our imports, and get it in everybody's hands so they can really hear how good these pickups sound. It's one of the things we're trying to do this year, and it's been
Dean
working.
is about giving.
Yes, we're all about giving. Yes.
Making sure everybody's happy, making sure they get the right sound that they want, what they're looking for, the way they look.
Yep, the way they look, the way they
and
sound.
From every little tiny detail that you guys
Absolutely.
do.
All about the tone. It's all about the tone.
If you don't get the tone
About
right,
the tone,
if you don't get the tone right,
the look.
You
the
got
about
tone
how you
right, and the
stand.
guitar's right, you don't have these artists here. You know what I mean? You got to make those boys happy, and that's what we're doing this year. So get your wings, man.